going under it. Anyways, alright, so this is a major warning. It says Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse will spark U.S. food and car supply issues and strengthen calls to cut foreign imports.
Jesus.
Major chains such as Amazon and FedEx have distribution hubs near the port of Baltimore. Alright, so this is going to affect everything. This is a major hit for our country, and if this was intentional, this is a major attack on our country if it was. And they're warning that it could take a long time for the repairs to happen. Right? This is a quote from somebody talking about it. They said, quote, "It is a 1.5 mile long bridge. It is not going to be built in a couple of months, and it's not going to happen within 3 or 4 months." Right? He was saying it could take possibly 6 or 7 months at least for this repair to happen.
My thing is,
and they believe that the
how the
industries will be among the most impacted. And major brands such as Amazon and FedEx have distribution warehouses near the ports.
Does this make any sense, bro?
The East Coast is relatively smaller compared to its New York and New Jersey.
I mean, look at the way that this literally crashed into the bridge, like, for real. And that one section
of the country,
you're gonna tell me that whole
Baltimore port.
Nah.
There will be a short-term impact on food supplies as the port handles
good evening, everybody.
Imports of agricultural machinery and
good evening, everybody. Just
including sugar and salt as well as fertilizers.
My goodness.
This is what's being reported right now. Cargo workers at the port.
Goodness. All right, let me close that out. I'm in trouble, but this is serious. This is breaking, and things happen for a reason, and for particular reasons where I think that this is not any type of accident. Just my opinion. Just the way it all happened, it all transpired. It's beyond me. I mean, for real. Like, let's go to Twitter real quick. Let's go to my Twitter. My tweet says, "Wait, what? Oh, you better not be playing that. Hell no, you never do that. Oh, now you want to log me out? You want to log me out of Lion? You serious? I just got logged out of my Lion account for X. How is that even possible? What is this? Kidding me right now? But anyway, just the way that this bridge.
Shocking scene this morning in the city of Baltimore. A large ship hit the Francis Scott Key Bridge, causing several huge sections to collapse down
Like
into the
how?
water. We're hearing several vehicles have fallen in as well, prompting a mass casualty event.
But I'm like, I'm trying to. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to dissect this whole thing. Yeah, I probably did get hacked on X. I just got logged out. Makes no sense. I'm looking at this right here. And see, is that me or is that the light of the bridge? Whoa. Oh. You see it move with the bridge? Am I just tripping? Look at that, it's like a flash. Whoa. And wait, what's this over here? I might be just seeing things. I don't know if you see it, but what is that? Like something like sparking or... Whoa, that is crazy. You notice that? Oh, I see it already. Wow. Oh my God. As if that wasn't obvious. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm fed up already. I'm fed up. Should I even play music right now? Goodness gracious. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the stream with yours truly, Line of All Trades. Thank you for joining me, as usual. Much love to everybody. Giant hugs. Much love. And I am actually now a little bit worried, a bit paranoid, and the fact that this could lead to shortages, supply chain issues, especially the Northeast Corridor and the tri-state area. My gosh, like for real, like what is this? Anyways, make sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, show some love. All right. Everybody needs love now these days and some positivity, because there's a whole lot of things going on right now. It just gets so evident and it's so obvious little by little. Like, you can't tell me. That this is all not just a mere coincidence. Literally directly towards the pillar and just... Anyways, let's just get going with this. Alright, because she's about to piss me off. Let's see, I got everything here. Auto zoom, auto arrange. Alright. And you know how much I love my rice and beans too. So I'm gonna have to let my parents know with the situation. I mean, they know about the bridge, but they don't know like to an extent of what could happen, the ramifications of this, and what we need to do to prepare ourselves too. And just in the midst of everything leading to the whole thing with the eclipse too, which is in the next 2 weeks. Where we at? 26. So yeah, 2 weeks from now. But yeah, let's just get right into it for real. Just to, of course, give my disclaimer. Anything that's being said here on the stream and on the chat is strictly in our opinion. It's a speculation, and not financial advice. So anything that's you are your decision maker of your own money and your investments, as long as you are properly trading safely, properly hedged, and all that stuff. To prepare for things like this, and furthermore to come, and things like this, where we had a big drop here on the SPY close to the end of trading day. It was a long, choppy day until pretty much yeah, pretty much 1 hour. It was sour hour, dropping from 520 and change all the way down to a low of 518.40. Massive drop. And even though it's coming back up in a little small uptrend, you see the 50 SMA trying to curl back up too and everything. So might have a bit of a recovery going into overnight futures, whatever. But yeah, that's just I mean, I don't know if this is all in reactions to what happened in Baltimore. Who knows? You know, it could be a lot of things. But yeah, make your own financial advice. Do your own research. Do your own DD, and take things with a grain of salt. But anyway, what's happening, y'all? Like, what's the word? Because I know the bird has been talking a lot. So give it to me. Give it to me now. Give it to me. A lot of corn flour to make some tortillas. Stock up on a lot of carne asada, chicken. All right. And let's see what's happening with GTII right now. Down minus 2.51% on the day. And we're just getting ourselves a little bit well, actually, as a matter of fact, okay, so it went down to 27 cents and it bounced right back over to 28 and change, and it closed at spot 273.95. So we're just gonna say that's 27.5 cents. Back up, little bounce. The daily, what are we looking at in volume? So apparently there's a green candle, but it's still towards the bottom. Unless it was actually coming back up, then that's a good sign. If it's green, it's a good sign. The volume was only at 233,425 on a day, even though yesterday was 4 times that, 852,369. But to the downside, so this could be the indication that, you know, this could go back up. Give it to me, Zelly. Just give it to me. All right, so I don't know. That's what Maddie said. But you know, we did have the crossover here in the MACD. Bright red. You can see a little bit more of some downside, potentially to hit 25 and change, 26 cents if it continues. But if it actually pops up from this candle to here, then we can go back over 29 cents to 30 cents before this week is over. And just a reminder that Thursday is the last day of the trading week, because Friday is Good Friday, I believe. Some religious thing, I don't know. But apparently the market is closed on Friday. So yeah, no, there's no trading Friday, unfortunately. All right. Let me just quickly just post on Twitter right now. Oh, what is this? Okay, there you go. Is the music and voice balanced? Just let me know. What do we got here? Are you guys stocking up on beans and rice too? Some green peas, corn, stuff like that. Let me know what you think about this whole situation down at the chat, because this is insanity. All right. So hammer me this. All right. You're gonna hammer it down to 26 cents, or are you gonna actually ride back up and try to maintain the levels here at 28.5, 29 cents? And like I mentioned yesterday, well, we could have a little bit of a dip before the rip back up to try to get back into this trend line, this channel that we had drew. What was it, last week? I think Mark Maddox was the one that mentioned it. So we literally had that channel here. We just want to be able to come right back into it. All right. So that's usually the plan here. So that's the goal. That's the goal right there. Before this week is over, to try to hit back 30 and over. Bearish case scenario, it pulls back down to 26 cents and consolidates and waits until it bottoms out. Let me just quickly to the hourly, since I already saw the 4 hours. You can see there's some barcoding action even on the hourly, which is crazy to see. All right, you can tell from here. Look at this. It's never broken below. Wild. I don't know what these candles are, just wild to me. But every other indicator here, apparently it's kind of bottoming out and it's waiting for a signal for the MACD to break over, of course. Also for the RSI, and you can see that there's two dark orange bars here in the momentum, the TTM squeeze. So we got to see this come back up in bullish momentum. Also for the bands here, okay, we got to just see this come out flat and start to reverse, and hopefully the 50 SMA can do the same thing and start to curl right back over, especially with the other, the 8-day, 21-day. I said SMA, I said EMAs. I want to say it's the same thing, but it's really not. Anyways, that's my little small take on GTI. I'm not really going to go over much about it. All right, if you want to look at the cost to borrow rate right now, it actually went up from 12.32% here yesterday. At 9:15 in the morning, it went to 15.70% in fees, but it's still at 1,300,000 shares available to borrow. So with that being said, it's still, it's just not, it's not budging. Comes down just a little tad bit. Not much volume for today, over 200,000. So we're still waiting for the day that it actually begins to pick up again and perhaps see over 1 million shares traded. Then we can see some price action that we haven't seen in a long time. So anyways, thank you for the likes. Thank you for hitting the like, showing the love, and being able to go through this and have fun and just talk about what's really good with these stocks. So we're gonna go right into Fngr. Just a real quick look at Fngr. As you can tell, it did influence from the market conditions from that big ass dump. That the SPY and I'm pretty sure NASDAQ, like the whole market in general, probably took this big dump. And so, therefore, Fngr did the same thing. It's under NASDAQ. You can tell it was kind of trending up for a bit here in pre-market hours. But then it took a big dive, and everything started to cross right underneath each other and below the 50-day EMA, and hit a sell-off, especially towards closing. But since we now are picking back up, stepping up little by little with these little tiny non-existent wicks, or whatever it is you want to call that, the MACD is trying to flip right over again, and in hopes that it crosses back over, and then you see the bars start to go back up in momentum. So is the RSI, and you see it printed a orange bar, so that's gonna eventually confirm that uptrend potential. So we still have hopes. Okay, I still think that this is pretty much the heavy support level here at 2, and it's bound to stay above. All right. So it's really favoring that, and I'm pretty sure that there's going to be another potential for another move to the upside for Fngr. If not, before this week is over, probably within, these next week or so. So keep an eye on that. All right. What we got going on? Yeah. So let's go into OCGN, because that, my goodness. So I had these lines here before. Yeah. Hold on. What should we look at on the 4 hour? Let's look at the daily real quick. Notice how we peaked out at $2. $2.11 to be exact, on the top of the wick, but we crossed over to $2 of resistance and rejected 2 at the same time. VWAP followed, and from here it actually traded in between $2 again, and it dropped to a low of 152. So not only did it test and broke below the first level of support, the previous level of support at 170, but it actually broke and it actually hit around this previous level of support at 150. I'm just rounding it down, so 150, and it took a nice bounce back up, and it closed at 173 with the addition of 179 to be the close of after hours. So OCGN, I mean, this was pretty much like evident that they would hold it at $2 and have it pull back, but I mean, indicators here, talking about the MACD topping out, RSI, overbought, currently back down, TCM squeeze here topping out too as well. So I mean, I give it that, it's actually doing what it's supposed to. But if we look at how it's been doing in the smaller time frames, to be honest, we hit a nice bounce. We had a nice recovery from 152. Came back here and started to then consolidate, and hopefully, if all goes well, then we have this nice here, this nice bullish hammer candle, and hopefully we see another leg up here by tomorrow to be able to confirm that nice looking this nice looking pattern pretty much. So we break out from there, and then we retest $2, then we Gucci. All right, because then we want to see here the 8-day EMA bounce off, and then this continues the 21-day, and then the 50-day. All right, and this trend, we need to see this trend hold off here, the 4-hour chart. All right, so let's go see the smaller time frame for OCGN. Inflows, that's good. So as long as the inflow is still overpowering the outflows, that means that it's still gaining nice strength. Hourly, the hourly is actually picking up too. We have a nice candle here, the last hour candle here on after hours, where it had where did it close at? Oh, so yeah, it closed at 179 here, and bounced up from the low of 172. And if you could tell, we have the bands, the bearish bands, now curling back up, and we bounced off the 50-day moving average exponential. That is a good sign there. So not only that is confirming potential breakout, MACD, slowly the RSI, and let me just check out the TTM squeeze real quick. Yeah, it looks like this is like pretty much bound. It's establishing a bottom here in the TTM squeeze. So we want to see that next bar tomorrow to be orange, and then continue so forth until we see more upside potential. So that's the bullish case scenario. As far as I'm looking at it from those two time frames, I have yet to believe that my sentiment is still bullish on OCGN. Let's look at the 30-minute. Mark R is mentioning the 30-minute chart right now. So let's do. Okay, I only have this on the 10-day. Okay, so it's yeah. The 30-minute, yeah, it's all following with each other. So, you know, again, MACD is about to cross RSI, and then the TTM squeeze it's like it's holding. Just needed to climb right back over. So that's nice. So the hourly and the 30-minute is following with each other in that trend. Let's see the 15-minute. We're gonna go through all of it. Yeah, 15-minute chart, same thing. We got a cross on the MACD. We got a green bar. RSI curling up and the TTM squeeze. So this is good. This is bullish, in my opinion. Not a financial device. So this could be really interesting, all right? As far as live news is concerned, there was something for 12:19 in the afternoon, and Bazinga. Really? Okay, so apparently, so the stock may be pulling back following recent strength, which is what what was actually obvious, which was evident, because it needed to cool down after all that rallying from 35 cents back in end of October. So imagine from 30-something cents to $2. That's one heck of a rally. So it needed to cool down eventually. So after the Third Circuit Court of Appeals last week upheld the decision of the Eastern District of Pennsylvania to dismiss with prejudice the consolidated I don't know how I said that, consolidated securities class action lawsuits against OCGN. Additionally, Ocugen earlier this month announced that on March 15, the board of directors approved an amendment to Ocugen's bylaws, reducing the quorum requirement for stockholder meetings from a majority to 1/3 of the outstanding shares entitled to vote generally in the elections of directors. A lower quorum requirement can make it easier for the company to conduct business at stockholder meetings, as it requires fewer shareholders to be present for decisions to be made. This change might be seen as a move to streamline corporate governance processes and enhance flexibility, which could be viewed favorably by investors. Okay, so that's not so bad. But then again, I don't really like to look into BZ or Bezizes or Alpha or Seeking Beta, I like to call it, or Motley or Cappy Poo Poo, any of those article websites, because they like to mess around and manipulate news and the stock. So all I care about is the phase trial, the clinical trials. All right, all I care about is that FDA approval. All right, if H.C. Wainwright reiterates a buy on Ocugen for a price target of 7, I'm gonna go with that. Okay. And there's other things to look forward to for this company, so I am still leaning on my sentiment to be bullish. I know that you guys can agree with that too as well. So, that being said, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. Furthermore, smaller time frames looking good. All right, it's and then eventually gonna follow through with the longer time frames if this trend continues. So keep an eye out on that before we test the $2 sooner or later. Anyways, what else is going on? So you mentioned ANGH up 14.29% on the day, reaching $2, and it closed at $2, which is nice to see. Okay, let's go to the daily chart and see what's up with that. Oh my God! What? Yeah, it's to say that, eventually, there's always gonna be MSM and these websites that are gonna like publish certain articles that could either make or break the stock and manipulate it. So you always got to be careful with that. So yeah, alright. Overall, man, what is good with ANGH? Inflows 195, outflows 110, up 14.29% today. And I will definitely chart Kulr too as well, because my man in the Discord, J-Pong, aka name is Xmas Holiday. Oh, you're gonna see some butt. My bad. He's been talking about Kulr since 19 cents. So I mean, it's pretty much there. $3 is the goal for you, good sir. Yes, I like it. And what is this? Apparently there's earnings before market on the 28th, Thursday. But I like this daily candle here. Nice and engulfed. Very nice indeed. I like this. It's pretty much over this candle here. So we could expect this to, and it's not mentioned here, after hours 210, so it's even better. Okay. Man, why are you so loud? Yeah, pretty much this trend is nice. I like it. You got a nice curl up here, even though it's a little overbought there, but the trend is quite amazing here. Nice bars and everything. Let's look at the 4-hour real quick. Yeah. Look at that. The bullish, the bands are just turning bullish right here. You see, we got a little transition. We got a little arrow here on this candle. Pretty much setting up for another move. So, and if it continues to maintain that inflow over outflow, the volume, the news, I mean, everything pretty much, like the combination of all of that, we can pretty much indicate that this has potential to break over 220 to 240 within this area here before we see another cool down. We can definitely cover TELO in just a few moments. Alright, so trend is looking nice overall, as long as it stays above for a little bit more. But just be mindful. Be mindful of these movements here, right? Because you can either tend to try to pull back and come down, or it can actually continue up and try to hit this area. So just be mindful of that. Okay, I'm going to see the hourly chart over here. Okay, I'm going to see the momentum here, the dealing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It looks like, you know, the way that this has been trading for the past couple of days, it looks like it had now let me stop. So this is what I meant just a few seconds ago, what I said, all right? Even though it looks great and all, it looks wonderful the way that it's been trading, the momentum, the trend in general, okay? Like, now you see there's been a couple of times where it had attempted to break $2, all right? Well, actually, no, not $2, $2.20. And then it rejected, all right? So either ADA tries to go for the third time and retest, but if it rejects again one time, be careful, all right? Not financial advice, but be careful, because it seems like it's been a strong resistance for a while, all right? But if everything, like I said, maintains itself, drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are really bad. It makes you a little crazy and makes you look all deformed, and it's not cool, okay? To do drugs, so don't do it. Okay. Anyway, just again, be mindful. All right. Look out for the signs. Look out for the MACD, of course. All right, because you know, even the MACD looks a little bit like it's arching, and you know, in regards to what I said, it could either hit a bounce or it could either reject. So just look out for that. All right. So 220 is indeed the target. But let's say if it pulls back, then we're probably seeing around 175, 160 to 175, since it actually hit a couple of times there. All right. Okay. So just be mindful. Keep that mentally noted. Now I'm gonna move on to TELO. Okay. But overall, good stuff, Mark, and how you're doing with ANGH. Literally, I'm just glad that we're making something out of it. OCGN, ANGH, Kulr, all right? And here, since I'm in the hourly for Kulr, and same thing with the MACD. We see like potentially bottoming out and hoping for a nice rebound, reversal. Also on the RSI here and the TTM squeeze. So what is it looking like in terms of price action? Let's see. Let's go to the daily and see how is it doing overall. Okay, and it looks like overall here in the MACD, we are also looking like it's ready to bottom out. RSI flat. I don't know what the TTM squeeze is doing, but it's not showing me. Oh yeah, right, because it did IPO back in the beginning of February, so we still have a lot more movement to indicate certain things. All right, I still have this bar here, this area of support back at 408, 420 around there. But since it seems like there goes my roar. Let me see. What's the volume here? 11,941 shares traded only that day. Damn. 17,641. All right, so it seems like the volume has been dropping ever since the 21st. Wow. Huh. So, oh my God. One, two, Okay. What is your take on TELO Blue 5 if you're still on here? Is there anything that... Oh, okay, wait, so there's something that actually happened today. Oh, let's check this out. All right, hold on. Ah. Okay. I'm going to move this right now. I'm just going to move this here for a little bit. All right. All right, so the bands, for some reason, the bands are a little bit like to the downside and it's bearish. So this could somehow start to come down and probably retest this area here where it was before. That looks like between 475 and $5. But it looks like, wow, this is way off. Apparently the ask was at 625, but the bid is at 535. I'm sorry. Let me look at Webull for a second. What is going on here? Huh? 550. Whoa. Okay, so there's some shares for 550 here. Look at this big jump. Oh, because there wasn't really much trading going on for TELO. You see, like the volume was just completely dead. You got a few trades for 930, 932, 934, 939, 943, 10 o'clock, 1027, 1046. Yeah, volume was just like... What's the... Okay, market cap is only 164.63 million. The average volume is at 81.49k. The volume today was only at 11.94k. So it's been super quiet. Free float is only 1,000. Is that right? Am I seeing that correctly? Did you see this? Look at this, Mark. Oh, I can't even click on it. Hold on. I know you can see it though from here. Free float market cap at 5.56 million. Shares outstanding 29.61 million. But what is this? What is this free float? Is this a bug or am I seeing things? Like, what is this? 1,000K? Or is that considered 1 million? I'm so confused. Just let me know. Maybe it's Webull acting up. I'm gonna look at another brokerage here and see what the volume says for TELO. TELO. One second. What is going on with TELO? Yo. Free flow. Where's the free float at? Shares 30.61 million. Is that the shares outstanding? Okay, I think that's what it is. Apparently here on Charles Schwab it says 30.61 million, but here on Webull it says 29.61. I swear there's always like something missing from there. Market cap 170.20 million. And it says here on Webull 164.63 million. You see 1 million. Yahoo shows 32 million float. Wow. So if you and me and everybody retail is the float, that means we can control the price on TELO. Is that correct? So if you need a big whale to destroy the shorts from compressing this stock a lot more than what it is, then perhaps there's a possibility. Hold on. Wait, what is this? Hold on. TELO. What? Wait, what? Wait, how come it's not showing up on here? Huh. Interesting. It's not showing up here. What? That is weird. Let's go to maybe. Okay. Wait, what? Is this really for today? Off exchange short volume 1,373 shares. Okay, so there's only 30,000 available to borrow. But the minimum to max cost to borrow rate is at 60.38% from start to latest. So it's actually, you know, decently high. But here it says the total volume per FNGR is 6,892 with a short volume ratio of 45.8%. What am I seeing? What am I seeing here? It's so dry. Why is hold on. Am I bugging, guys? Like, am I really bugging? Here it says it traded 11,941 today. It is a mind-boggling thing, man. Since the real shares is owned by one guy, and this wasn't supposed to have this many shares. Oh man. So what is he doing? He's holding the stock hostage or something with all these shares? Oh my god. I know that was a random thought, but that is crazy. So what about the algos, like, for the stock? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably like chopped up and everything like that. Just looking at the candles here on the hourly, I'm pretty sure the more I go into like the shorter time frame, the more it's like all like barcoding and stuff. But I mean, like I said, like even the indicators, the MACD, it looks ready to bottom out. Let me look at the 15 real quick. Yeah, you see it's all like chopped up, barcode-ish. Big candles here randomly here, like 9:30. This is wild. Momentum, although it's actually picking up a little bit right here. I like this. Gives you a reason to believe that this can actually pop right back over to $6. 639 here on the 200-day moving average exponential. And what about the 5-minute? Let's see. Yeah, it's that's what it seems to me. That's what it seems. It's just flopping around. It's flopping like a seal. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Just consolidating. I mean, this is pretty much consolidating. most of this band is bullish, so it just needs to slowly come back up. I mean, shoot, can we start contributing? Can probably bring the float a little bit more higher. That is interesting to see, though, for real. Just overall, like overall, I'd say it can either bottom out here and start to reverse, hit back over $6, or it comes down bearish and then hits this area to try to bounce right back over like it did here around last Monday and Tuesday going into Wednesday. Nice little swing, or a nice little swing back down, you know. So I guess just keep a lookout for 4.5 and 5 if it tends to go back down, and try to do the same thing it did here, or it holds up and bottoms out from here and then hits back over $6, $6.20, and the trend reverses and starts to head back up. Because it says here at 8:35 in the morning, Telomir Pharmaceuticals collaborates with Argenta to study osteoarthritis in canines. In doggies, study to determine the efficacy of Telomir 1 on mitigating the clinical signs of osteoarthritis and other age-related diseases. The study is believed to be the first and only known study focused on reversing aging in canines. Wow, so not only humans, but canines too. That is insane technology. The thing is, can we actually do it all over again and rip a butthole in these shorts and go back to 20? That'd be nice, right? What was the volume on this? 652,206 shares traded that day, from a low of $7 all the way to a high of 2072. Or they're gonna help us live past 150 and make us look a little more younger. But in order to do that, you know, they gotta like find a way to make our muscles and bones feel young too. Shoot, imagine moving around like you're 20 and you're still like 150 years old. Now that would be revolutionary and a breakthrough. That would send the stock to like a share. This is being exaggerating, but a stock like that would have found such a breakthrough and know that it actually worked. Forget about it. This thing would be like literally out of this world, because a lot of people would want to get into this. Actually, all those celebrities too that want to look young and feel like their old days. Anyways, let's take a look at Kulr real quick. What is up with Kulr? Looking like it got a big cooler from the back. And oh, I just knew it. I knew. For some reason, I was not on my account. I was not on my account the whole time. Thanks, guys. I appreciate I appreciate the comments all the time. I really do. Much love to y'all, for real. It's good to see. It's good to see that. Catching a flight? Where are you going, Blue 5? Where's vacation? Kulr looks nice. Kulr is literally right above the 200 EMA. This has to stay right above it and break over 46 cents. Wherever you're going, man, enjoy it. Safe travels. Take care of yourself, man. Positive vibes. Hopefully everything goes well. And yeah, have some fun, man. You deserve it. Oh, dude, I want to do that too. I would love to see some northern lights, especially with all these like geomagnetic storms that's happening in the sun. And could you imagine like during the solar eclipse too? I think you'll be able to get a good glimpse of some nice activity of storms on the sun. Just don't burn your eyes and go blind, okay? But if anything, dude, take some pictures, man, because it'll be nice for you to like share it on Twitter and enjoy, man. Stay blessed, stay safe, man. Enjoy it for sure. No, I'm not gonna start over, Maddie. No, I can't. I'm tired. I'm falling asleep as it is. Oh man. But yeah, thanks to Zelly for posting in the Discord link. The Discord is available, and it's free to join for now. And yeah, once you do, and you get the opportunity to join the Discord, it's gonna send you to the verify to enter. You read the disclaimer. It's out here. Hit that emoji, and it's gonna bring you into the welcome. We'll welcome you with open arms. Read the rules, of course. Okay, and it's gonna drop you into. Well, you're gonna be in the main chat and charting, and that's where we usually have our conversations. Here we're charting and where we think specific stocks is going. A lot of information in there, so feel free to join. Let me know. Once you do, present yourself, welcome in, and say hello. Aight. And I will put the link as well in the description once the stream is over. So that way you won't miss it, and you'll be able to come in and let's get to know each other. This is our thing. Any information we could share with each other that will be able to benefit us all. And of course, positive vibes as always. So thank you. Rewind and do the 2x speed, and we wait for Maddie. All right, Maddie. So yeah, go back to the stream and then just do 2.5x speed, and then I'll give you 10 minutes, and then you'll be able to catch up. It does work. So, Kulr I've been looking into for a while. I'm at J-Pong, aka Xmas Holiday on Discord. Again, like I said, had been mentioning this too as well since it was 19 cents. So he's pretty ecstatic about it. He's been in a nice swing. I'm pretty sure you too as well, Mark. You've been in a nice swing for Kulr. When did you hear about Kulr, and where did you get in? Not financial advice. Because I know for a fact that with the latest news on Kulr, pretty big news in terms of why Kulr is up, and it's because Kulr Technology Group said Tuesday that it received a six-figure, quote unquote, six-figure contract from Lockheed Martin, LMT, that's the ticker symbol for Lockheed Martin, to develop phase change material heat sinks for thermal regulation in long-range precision missiles. Long-range precision missiles. What if something goes off, right? Who are they gonna call to build up these long-range precision missiles? And will that be the potential catalyst for Kulr? I would like to think so. But Big JR, long time no see, brother. Good to see you on here. And how's everything, man? Look, I give everybody wrenches. I give you a wrench. I give Mark R a wrench the other day. I'm just pretty much giving wrenches here for people who've been on here with me for the longest, and just doing this, on a daily basis. Always taking the time out of their day, their night to join me here on the stream, and it means a lot. So, why not? Why not show the love back? Why not show their appreciation and give them some wrenches, right? Because y'all deserve it, And Big JR, man, how's everything with you? And what is the latest on you, man? Where have you been up to? Thank you, Zelly, for thank you, Zelly, for that. All right, trying to keep this a little bit PG. You heard? And I love you guys too, man. Appreciate it. I do this because of y'all. Like y'all drive me to do this. And even though this was like a hobby of mine, for some reason I just decided, hey, get to learn, from everybody, get to learn from other people. This gave me the opportunity to also be more outspoken and more confident in what I'm doing, and just meeting a whole bunch of people that are so intelligent and so down to earth, positive vibes, just as all of you guys in here, and I appreciate it. So I keep myself in check. I keep myself in line. All right, get that straight. Unless I'm having issues with something else, then she can set me straight in some ways. You feel me? But that's what's up. That's what's up. We just been here discussing a couple of tickers of our own. I wish he was on here earlier, maybe about a week and a half or so. We've caught our eyes on OCGN Ocugen, right around before it hit $1, and just looking at the trajectory of how it's been trading and everything. So it's been going good so far, and since 30-something cents, 36 cents near the end of October last year, and it had just hit $2 yesterday. So pretty good swing there, if you say. But for real though, that play, and then we just started looking into Kulr, right, what you see right now. Kulr also another nice swing play where this has been in the teens. Matter of fact, 13-14 cents here, and it had actually recently hit a high of 53, almost 54 cents here on the 5 o'clock in the morning. So it did a little run up here in pre-market, and it just cooled off, and it's starting to consolidate a little bit, hopefully for another leg up here. Hopefully we can start seeing this rip up and break 50 cents again, man, which would be awesome. Again, as I just went over, they had just received a 6-figure contract from Lockheed Martin. All right, and for those that don't know what Lockheed Martin is, self-defense, aerospace company, global security. All right, so they're pretty much in the defense industry. So they're the world's leading systems integrator, integrator. Delivers comprehensive training and logistics solutions to prepare military personnel for the most complex missions. Innovative weapon systems, showcasing cutting-edge defense technology for modern warfare and security. So, yeah. So working with that type of company, woo-wee, and getting a 6-figure deal right there, contract. That's pretty cool, right? So what's going on? Lions say it's Jenny L's fault. He can't be tamed. Oh Lord. Lord. Look at this one. On March 14th, they had announced a strategic contract exceeding $865,000 with NanoRacks for advanced space battery development. How about that? Here on the 21st approaches final milestone, an upsized U.S. Army contract for advanced battery prototypes increases contract value to $1.81 million. Where's the money? Dollars. That is so. Yeah, I mean, shoot. Talking about big names there. A couple events going on here, and who's not to say that, you know, all these are catalysts for this company to do big things in the near future, you know? Could this actually have potential to freaking go crazy? Perhaps so. I'd say, you know, close to 60 cents would be the next target if it has another leg up or so. That could be the bullish case scenario. Or this could come back around 35 cents to 40 cents and consolidate and try to go for another leg up a little bit later, probably within the next week or so. But overall, the trajectory, the trend, the band's expanding here, bullish. But, you know, there's still potential for a little cool down here and there, so it's still overbought. The MACD is here, potentially peaking out and probably seeing another potential drop here, so you gotta just look out for that. All right. See Big JR, new member in the club. Lion, clip that and send it to her, please. All right. Hey, Big JR, are you actually in Discord too as well? Because if so, I do have a link on the top of the chat in case if you're interested in joining in the Discord. A lot going on in there, you know, mostly me and J Pong, aka Xmas Holiday. He's been bringing out the plays, the charts. He brought out to my attention cooler. So, you know, I'm still waiting for Mark R to come in and be my newscaster, so I can have a little category for Mark, be like news alerts by Mark. And then I'll probably give Xmas Holiday a little category himself. For some swing plays and stuff. And just overall, you know, have a little nice community in there. Have fun. Share some things, you know, some information and all that good stuff. Let's see, let's look at the hourly. Oh yeah. So hourly we had a break in the MACD, so looks like we do have potential to pull back just a little bit. Either, let's see, we got 36 cents, 35, 30, so 35. I say probably within this area. I'm going to actually draw some bubbles. Make it a little easier. All right. So let's see. If we can set this here. And okay, and then set this one right. Well, that's pre-market, so I'm gonna have to expand this a little bit more. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay. One here. And perhaps one here. Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna set these two big bubbles here for cooler. So I'd say in case this will be, and then BL, something like that. Sweet, man. It'll be cool to see you there. Hopefully we'll see you all in the Discord when you have the chance. And see what we can do, man. Alright, so I don't know, did you manage to oh right. Did you guys manage to get into DJT? J Trent. Well, it doesn't want to say DWAC. It wants to say. Wait, did it? It didn't even change, did it? Hold on, I'm confused. DJT. Oh, okay. So it's separately added. Okay. I'm surprised. Alright, so Donald J. Trent, DJT, Trump Media and Technology. So it's I guess I want to say it kind of acted like a little IPO here in some ways. So we had a little run up, and now it pretty much dumped everything that it had gained previously. We almost hit $80 here, which is crazy. And I think Jay also had talked about this yesterday on the stream. We were both speculating that after that news and the ticker symbol that it would hit around somewhere around 80. We even had speculated that it would actually hit $100 a share after eventually, coming back down. But I guess 80, we should technically call this $80 a share, and then completely sold back down to a close at $57.99, with an additional couple of dollars up on the after hours, $61.35. So we don't know if it's actually going to exhaust itself and start selling back down from there, and probably see DWAC try to come back down to previous levels of resistances here, probably at $40. Depends on what the situation is, because I know it still follows what's happening with the trials and all this other stuff. Oh, nice. Welcome in. Welcome in, brother. Big JR. There you go. Impressive.
Impressive. Donald J. Trump is gonna win the election.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna come. Let's see. Let's give you a shout out. Let's give you a shout out. Yo. Appreciate it. Good to see you. How was that impression? I mean, did it sound like Darth Vader? It's a little bit.
Luke, you are my father.
Oh no! I knew I was gonna butcher that. Who did I sound like anything else? I'm merely a cub in Lion's World. Oh my god. Don't worry, we're gonna make sure that you grow into a nice ferocious beastly lion. Sounded like William Maddie, that's gross. That is, bro, what? Now I've just seen it all. I heard it all from Maddie. I might as well just like, I don't know, man. Now I'm just like traumatized. That is disgusting. Why would anybody want to imagine that? Luke, I am your father. Not look, you're my father.
Look, you're my father. I'm gonna come. Get him.
Oh. Oh, come here, Lucky. Red rocket, red rocket, red rocket. There you go, boy. Oh, look at you. So excited. You really are. Oh, that just reminded me of a time when I had a girlfriend. Really, I did. But she left me because I was stroking it up with Lucky. Come here, boy. Jeez, what's wrong with us? Goodness. Boy.
I am your father. You are my father.
Oh my god. What else is going on? What else is going on? Also, did you see GME's earnings? Completely obliterated. I felt so bad. You know what's crazy? This. it literally, technically, GME broke resistance, last resistance, and ended up here at the target at 16, around 16.12, and pulled back all the way down into market hours until it actually reached over around 1580. And then earnings came and it's gone. So we went down from 1550 to a closing after hours at $13.11. How tragic is that? I mean, like, it was too good to be true that at this point that GME would actually provide something great in earnings and see this. I mean, like, you could already tell that they didn't want this to happen at all. Like, they're just doing everything possible, keeping this down and dirty, and possibly wanting to have GameStop go into single digits. Like, literally. It's disgusting. I mean, look, green arrow down, hit a low of 1254, right? From like a high of 1584. Disgusting. Now, if it continues, what do we have? Very potential to drop a lot more. 1250. That could be. That could be the potential. I mean, who knows? We don't want it to happen, of course. But, you know, eventually, you know, when it comes to earnings, it does tend to consolidate for a little bit. What are we at on the 4 hour? Let's check out here in the 15-minute chart. Exactly what I'm talking about here. We'll see just quickly what happened. So after the drop, it started popping back over and eventually made it into this area of resistance, support resistance here. What was that, a high of 1346? Came back down, so now it's just starting to consolidate within this range. So I'm thinking it might just stay within this range for a little bit until pre-market and see if it actually comes back down to retest this level around 1250 or so, or it crosses and it makes its way back up and starts to recover all that loss there from earnings and try to come back to $14 before this week is over. Because I know it happened before. You know, it would drop dramatically and then consolidate and then eventually start to recover back, go buy back. And you know, that's what I see for GME. I mean, regardless, like this already crossed over here on the 15-minute in the green and the MACD. RSI is curling back up. You got your TTM squeeze also building back in momentum to the upside. So, I mean, so far that's a relief, you know. I mean, at least we didn't see this drop. At least we didn't see this drop to this point at $12 or below, because that would have been devastating, you know. And what was the last time that GME even got to $11.89, $12? What do we got? What was it back in? Oh, it's a lot to go through. Oh, right here. So back in November 28th. Back in November 28th, is that? Yeah. It had opening at 1190. Oh, right here. 1183. Back in middle of November of 2023. So, yeah, that is no bueno. No bueno. Okay, so what's going on here? Scat. Oh, what's going on? Oh, Mark. Jesus. See, we all need to make sure that we are not clogged the F up. Make sure we don't have any toxic poopies, you know, in our system. Detox. We gotta make sure that we are all healthy. All right. So I'm happy to hear that there's no problems with your wife. All right. And that's how it should be. Healthy wife, happy life. Blessings to her, to yourself and the fam. Full steam ahead, poopy. I'm sure that Morant's guy is all upset. He has my whole life savings in GME. Wait, so he got you into GME? Is that what you're trying to say, Mark? I've been in there for a while. My goodness. Oof. Whew. All right, what's going on with AMC? Speaking of GME, actually, wow. So, I would have thought that some way that AMC would have been a lot more affected by GME's earnings, since it's kind of like correlated and stuff. But it actually surprisingly hit back down to a low of 403, giant wick, and regained strength, and the bands are bullish again, and we hit a breakout back over the 8-day EMA. So this is definitely not falling under $4 anytime soon at all. So I'm surprised about that. It's held in strength, so my guess is as good as yours. This could reach back to 420 and above before this week is over. I don't know what max pain is for AMC, but I'm pretty sure that 450 is still on the table, either before this week is over or maybe next week. But good stuff though so far. AMC was able to hold and not fall into the sympathy of GME, and it's just literally pooping itself like that. Give you a nice reaction. Yeah, cat. Let me see. Wait, what's going on? No, his whole life savings, not my. Oh, okay. I was about to say, Mark. Like, whoa. That's what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket and continue to hold, instead of just like looking for other opportunities to make that money ball roll. Feel me? Bars. Oh, really? Zelly actually had assisted doctors with the procedure. For your information, after that, patients experience gas because of the air that is placed in there. It inflates the intestines, so it's normal. Wow. Yeah, you need to clean that stuff out before we stick that 4 feet tube in there. Dang. 4 feet. Ooh. No, I just hear things. Oh, not my cup of tea or poo. Oh my god. Hi Lion, why did you make GME splooge down today? It's elongated plopsicle. What's up, Moistly? What's going on? I didn't do nothing. I had it set up. You know, the whole time. So it's like I purposely had these boxes here, these areas, you know, just in case if things like this happen, you know, then you know for sure that we had hit support, then we hit resistance, then come back down, and we hit support again. So it kind of all plays out technically. Not that I have a crystal ball or I'm a financial advisor. You know, I just like to speculate and do my hypothetical technical analysis. But I know that GME is probably going to have some more downside before it can bounce off. But AMC looks to hold up from here and then try to bounce right back over 425 or something. Are we talking about that seal? Oh no, that's factory seal. Can you do an impression of Williams reading the tick by tick on finger and realizing the market is closed? All right, you guys. Well, let's take a look at Finger's price action right now and see what's happening on the time and sales. Okay, so all right, so we got 213 on the ask, 1 share. All right, okay, so it's dropping again. So $2.08 on the bid. All right, $2.09 right now. Somebody just sold for 25 shares. All right. Oh, what's the matter, lucky boy? You thirsty? All right, I'll give you something to drink. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, just like that. And then oh God. All right, you guys. Nobody really told me the market was already closed. There you go. Who's a good boy? Oh, who's a good boy? There you go. Elongate plop. Elongate plop. Let me get some peanut butter. That's a good boy. No, let me stop, man. Let me just stop. Oh, because I'm getting out of control. I think that's probably like my cue to end the stream. If I'm starting to go crazy, that's what happens. All right, so where was I? All right. Any other tickers that you mind going through before I end the stream? Like ZJYL, actually. Wait, ZJYL. So here's the thing. All right. So yesterday, I then decided to say that this area here was the area of support, and it actually bounced off a bit. It actually went up. Wow, 19, almost 20% on the day. Okay, so we had a nice bounce from what was this? $2.56. Bounced up to $3.20. Managed to hit $3.49. Wow. And ended up at $3.44. Okay, so ZJYL, I guess it's starting to actually come back. Momentum on the bullish side. The bands are turning green. So who's this? I'm guessing I want to say that now it's probably the time for ZJYL to get out of the accumulation phase and start to bounce right back over and head back to 4. Yeah, stop lying. You're getting turned on. No. Not at all. Don't be silly. No. Oh, I got freaking Moisley peeing his pants now. Oh yeah, lucky boy. Yeah, I think it finally decided to, to show those signs, because it had been technically consolidating here, even though it had been stair-stepping down day by day. 256 though, so I mean, just imagining getting at that point to take a big swing, I mean, that is a great entry point in my opinion. Shoot, I mean, and then for everything to start reversing, you got the 8-day about to cross over the 21-day EMA. And if it continues that trend, then forget about it. We'll probably be in $5 either before this week or after next week. It's got to be some type of momentum playing out. Was there any news in particular with ZJYL or no? Because the only thing I get here from the news was that they had regained compliance with NASDAQ. Oh, and that's the thing I also wanted to mention, Mark, is that OCGN was in the process of actually going through the 10 days, which it needs to stay above $1, which I know that for sure that it's going to hold. And they're going to regain compliance with NASDAQ to stay listed. So that is by far great news so far. I'm trying to figure out how many days they have left ever since. So I'm just going to look real quick and look at the daily for OCGN. Let's see. So I want to say start from here, maybe. Let me see. Close that 104. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Okay, so exactly 10 days consecutively. So they will regain compliance too as well. Mark, poopy opinion in my opinion. Shoot. Hold on. Ocugen NASDAQ compliance. Let's just search that up. Oh, okay, here we go. So on October 31st, 2023, the company received a notice from NASDAQ stating that although we had not regained compliance with the minimum bid and price requirement, NASDAQ determined that we are eligible for an additional 180-day period or until April 29, 2024 to regain compliance with the minimum bid price requirement. Oh, there you go. So... okay, so that means that they still had plenty of time, a month from now, and within that 180-day time period, we have regained compliance. So tomorrow is the 10th day. Yay! All right, well that sounds great. That is awesome. So I would think that would actually be a great thing for the stock, once they receive the news that they have regained compliance. And then from there, I would think that, you know, OCGN would start its trajectory and trying to come back up and go crazy, which would be nice. So, big day tomorrow. And big day for calls if you actually enter it in there, not finish the device. As we look at Ocugen calls right now, and we see that on the call side, we definitely have some volume building up here. Even for the $5 strike. Massive, look at that. Nice open interest in volume here. But of course, you know, you have to choose, you know, the closest in the money, you know. If you're trying to do like a nice little scalp here, not financial advice. We see March 13th, it looks like. Okay. Tomorrow's a big day, yeah. Tomorrow's $6. What a bold price target. I like it. I like it. What do we have for May 17? A lot more open interest and some volume on the $5 strike. That's pretty crazy. July 19, 2.5. October and January, some leaps. We got some heavy open interest and volume here for the $5 strike for the leaps for January 17, 2025. Immortal GTII. Yes, sir. GTII will rock the world. All right. We'll rock the world. We're still in that range around 27 cents, 28 cents. We're looking for GTII to come back into that channel around above 30 cents and see that magnificent volume of over 1 million to 2 million. It's something that I've been waiting to see, because I know with that kind of volume we would see GTII have such a huge push. All right. And that is something that everyone else is expecting. You know, we're also expecting the whole news with the dividends, because I know that's going to be settled. We got other things on the way that I know that it's going to make GTII go nuts and insane. All right, so by all means, you know, we keep that in mind. But for now, GTII, in my opinion, is still on a fire sale. So, I know, I'm not leaving. Big JR, it's a pleasure, and I appreciate you coming by into the stream. It's been a while. It's good to talk to you. Thank you for joining the Discord too as well. And we'll get, you know, chat it up here and there. And yeah, man. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. You're always welcome to come back anytime. And you got the wrench too, so you got no excuse. I'm playing. But yo, take it easy. You and the fam. Stay blessed. Stay safe. You have a great night. And we'll definitely see you next time on the stream. And again on the Discord. So much love, man. Let's see. He's going to Ace? Oh, no. Oh, stop, Maddie. It's no biggie. If anything, me and Ace could create some type of partnership and just link each other. I would have thought by now Ace would wrench you up on his stream on his YouTube. I guess I'm the first one to do it before he did. And you be on the stream a lot. Oh man, but yeah, much love to you, bro, for real. Big hots, for real. But yo, speaking of ZJYL from earlier, from what he said, nice fat engulfed green candle on the daily, you heard? So take that as a confirmation for things to start to come back around, turn around, and finally see ZJYL do its thing and start to get bought back up. RSI ripping back up, and hopefully the TTM squeeze will follow too as well. So keep an eye on that. Yeah. Yo. That's a lot of love. Well, if he's coming on now, I might as well just start wrapping things up now, and leave it. Let's take it away, Ace. What do we have for tonight? What is the stream? How's it going? Shout out to Ace in the hole. All right, give him a shout out. If you go in there, let him know I said hello. And shout out to William. Keep making that great content for me to make. Shout out to Ham. Shout out to Big JR. Shout out to all the peeps. And GTII and Fngr, MTLP, and ZJYL, OCGN, and all these other tickers. Let him know. But I think it's about that time to hold on, what is this? Oh, okay. Why do you keep doing that? Why does it keep doing that? There you go. Whoa, what? No, I'm not trying to do that. No, stop it. No. Hold on. What is this? Oh shoot. Oh, he's not streaming? Oh, look at me. I'm here thinking he was streaming the whole time. Wow. What do we have here? Wait, are you guys still in 10H? Mark, were you still in 10H, or did you already get your swing in? Little swinging right here. Diddy a douche. Diddy's not innocent. You want me to show you proof? I'll play the video right now. No, I'm not gonna play that. Oh my gosh! All right. Well, there goes your news of the day, and the stream for tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining. Blue 5, Mark R, Maddie, Big JR, Elongated Plopsicle. Man, that was it, right? I didn't see Mad Gun. Oh, Immortal GTII. And the one and only. The one and only Zelly. Appreciate everyone who took the day to come out here tonight to join me in the stream and do what we do every time. So appreciate everyone. Much love. God. And Maddie, just know that I love you, Maddie. All right, so that's all, folks. That is all, folks. We'll see you tomorrow again for another stream. Same time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Again, the Discord link, I'm going to leave it under description. On the description. Once the stream is over, you'll see it there. The link will be up. And feel free to join. Also, the link for the music channel, Concrete Jungle City Lo-Fi, is there if you want to check out the music and show some love there too. That'll be really appreciated. And
yeah. I'm out. Line of all trades. You are my father.
And with that being said, I'll take it easy. Peace, love, and happiness, just like Mark says. Peace, love, happiness, and wealth, and health, most importantly, because that's all we got, and that's all we care. That's all that matters at the end of the day is our health. So, yeah, Maddie, you let me know what's a clip. All right, so hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter at handle line of all trades. And that's it. We will see you in the next stream.
You are my father.
Much love, everybody. Big hearts. Spamming hearts. Spamming them hearts.
Oh, it's you. You are my father. Have a good night.
The handle for Twitter at Line of All Trades.